What's going on, everybody? We are going to be installing this MillerTech 36 volt battery in my Tracker 190TX. So we're going to be taking out three 12 volt lead acid batteries. We're going to save 110 pounds out of this boat while increasing our energy storage at the same time. Let's go. So as you can see, I have batteries everywhere on this boat. There's three under the well, there's one in a storage cubby, and I even have an electronics battery up front in the actual tackle storage area. So there's batteries everywhere, and I'm looking to reduce that. We're going to start by disconnecting power from all of the things. I'm going to start with the outboard first because I don't want to short anything on that and hurt the motor in any sort of way. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to pull out the batteries, and then I need to put a Group 31 battery tray in. The Tracker comes with Group 27 battery trays, so I'm going to swap one of those out and make sure it's all nice and neat. Once we get it all wired in, it's just two terminals here. I don't have to have all these cross leads to make 36 volts. It's 36 volts from here to here. That's very good. Then we're going to install the charger, which is also just two connections instead of 6, which is very nice. And once we do that, we'll find a nice place to mount it, wire it up, and then we're going to be done. Let's go. All right, like I mentioned, we're going to start with disconnecting all the things. All right, here comes one. Alright, so basically what I'm doing now is just pulling out the battery charger. That's already here. Nothing too exciting there. You'll probably have to do the same since I've got a 3-bank today and I don't need a 3-bank anymore. Alright, so we're going to try and stab MillerTech in here. We'll just see where it fits. Let me kind of show you what I got going here. This is a factory Tracker double tray. Two Group 27s go the other way. And then you got the cranking battery goes here. These are held down by like 11 different screws that go through here. I think I'd rather move it. I would rather move it. I'm going to see if I can get this whole tray out without a whole lot of heartache. Well, as it turns out, this thing has like half the fasteners either missing or broken. 1, 2, I took out 3 screws. There's nothing there. That one looks broken. Nothing there, nothing there. So, that's wonderful. Here's the, took the battery tray out. It actually had a couple inches of space there that I'll probably take up. I'm going to scooch my 36 volt as far forward as I can just to make sure that I've taken up, I got enough storage. We're going to put the new battery tray in, see how it fits. Well, so we had to go to plan B. Plan B is moving the battery tray. I had it mounted sideways, horizontally, crossbow, and real tight access to the top. There's a bracket in here. You can't see, it was kind of pain. Not very good tool access to the strap. Ended up flipping it 90 degrees. So I got plenty of space in here. Easy access to the positive terminal. Look at that. That's working on an aluminum boat. And then we've got some access here. Next step is to get it wired up. We'll find a home for the charger as well. It could fit right here next to it. So maybe that's the plan, as we kind of sneak the charger back there and put the cranking battery in and then go on. Status update. So we have moved this one. Actually, you can see where it used to be. We moved it up, and we have also taken the handle off of the charger. The hope is for sufficient clearance to the starting battery. It's going to be real close. I may have to shim it to get some space. We're going to see if we can make sure that we have plenty of air gap and mount it back here. That lets me see the charge status, and the higher I go, the further away it gets. So it may end up something like that. We're getting there. Probably good enough. So you can see what I got here. I got this air gap here. I can get my whole hand in here, and that looks pretty good. If I had to, I can get back here and see what the charge status is. It's kind of important to me. I want to see those lights at some point, just so I know. I can also use the app, which is fantastic. Now we just got to finish wiring up the charger, bolt everything down, strap down the battery, and then what? That's it. Done deal. I don't know what size it is. It's an M8 fastener, so I'm going to guess 12 millimeter. Nope, 13 millimeter. Wrong again. I'm going to do some zip tie work, button some things up, typical kind of last minute things that you probably don't care to see, but I would say the install is pretty easy, aside like having to mix up the battery trays, which is really just a tracker thing. If you've already got Group 31s in your boat, that's going to be super easy. I'll give you a quick look at what we got. So we got our 36 volt lithium battery here, mounted fore aft with our, it's just, the only two wires I have here is going to the trolling motor, going to the charger. There's not jumpers and different battery charger bank things going on. Super easy, done deal. I have the cranking battery in the original cranking battery spot, so I was able to free up this cubby here, which is awesome. I've been looking for some additional storage, so lots of room for activities there. Appreciate you guys coming along. If you're not familiar with this specific battery that we're talking about today, I will link the video right here. If you enjoyed this, if you found this helpful, please give me a like to the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.